Wow, that was embarrassing, huh? How's it going, everybody? We were muted, in a manner of speaking. Good grief. What happened was... Listen, there's lots to explain. Good evening, everyone. I've been talking for the last, I don't know, 5 minutes. But I wasn't even muted. The mic wasn't plugged in. Because I use a different mic for streaming than for playframe stuff, and I just recorded a playframe thing and forgot to plug... The important thing is, you couldn't hear me, and I could... Listen, you did... That's way too many gift subs for what just went down. Ridiculous. But thank you all the same. You goof. Hang on. Let me pull up my dashboard here so I can see what nonsense y'all are getting up to. Carrie says hello. Dear, oh dear. Okay. All right. Now I think the stream can start because things are actually, like, working again. Ed is everywhere. Thank you very much for gifting all those subs. That is extremely kind of you. As are the 100 bits from That One Redacted for the technical difficulties. Thank you also. Okay, guys. Thank you also, Calvaberry, for the 100 bits. Got a hype train, yeah. And for subscribing, Gabe Fox, and for the gifted subs, Brave Othello. Listen, Brave Othello, you have insomnia or whatever. You're not able to sleep right now. I offered my sympathies earlier, but you couldn't hear for obvious reasons. I'm sorry you're not feeling... It's too early for a hype train. You know what? I'm going to stop scolding y'all. That doesn't work. I've learned that doesn't work. It took me a few streams, but I'm learning now that scolding y'all doesn't work. Thank you for the bits, Jaffa Zero, and the NK Dude, and the... Reka. And for the bits also. Caught another Doug stream earlier, so I have some bits for you. That's nice of you. Thank you for gifting more subs. That One Redacted, and the... Okay. Listen, actually, this is fine. Y'all are just giving me an opportunity to try another thing later. This is good for more test runs. Let me explain why we're test running everything tonight. Let's just shift back to music. Let me explain why we're test running everything tonight. So I've been spending the day setting up a new editing machine for myself, / streaming machine. It's the machine I use for most things, really. And I've been going through all of that fun, like... kind of fun, but kind of obnoxious stuff, like where you're getting everything set up and making sure all the apps are installed, and you're reopening everything, making sure that everything works right, and at least a third of it does not work the way it's supposed to. There's updates you need to do and things that don't work like you thought they did. So I've been spending all day getting this machine set back up and test running things and making sure that it's all working how I want it to. And I've test run most everything. I recorded a playframe one-off just like an hour or so ago for like a week or two from now, just to make sure that, like, okay, footage capturing good, audio capture good, it's all getting into Premiere and working good. Okay, all is good, all is good. I've done all of that now, and that's great. Really, the one thing that I've not tested is 1, streaming, and 2, streaming while recording the gameplay footage so I can have it for like New Frame Plus purposes. So we're gonna test it. Y'all are still doing your thing. Y'all are still doing your whole thing over there. So many people giving bits. Orlantia, Finvara, Kevlar19, Enkimana, Sympathy Plan, and new subscribers as well, Moon Unit, and Chroma Capybara. Thank you very much. Welcome to the very late night stream, though, in which I'm test running some things and just trying out Have a Nice Death for fun, because I played just like a tiny bit of it yesterday, and it's great, it turns out. It's in early access still. Its full release isn't until early next year, but I think y'all are gonna like it. The animation's gorgeous, and it already feels pretty good, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time. So welcome all of you to a late night stream at random times, as I do. Although, like, in future, I think it's pretty safe to say that Wednesday nights might be sort of like my streaming night once I get back to a regular work schedule, which will happen pretty soon. I'm guessing like Wednesday nights, maybe the occasional Sunday morning are probably what my stream times will be. We'll see though. But I'm glad y'all have decided to join me. Goodness, there's level 6 hype trains now? They go to 7. Gracious. We're all learning new things today. You over-generous goofballs. Thank you very much. And thanks for subscribing. Hardly know her. And Anonymous Gifter just giving out 5 more subs just because they can. I need to make sure all my sounds are working. I feel like there's lots of subs and gifts and things that don't, like, fire off a sound that are supposed to. Stuff for me to do later. Yeah, eventually we are going to run out of those unsubbed viewers, aren't we? Anyway, we're 14 minutes in now because of that 8 minutes of nothing. So why don't we go ahead and switch over to the game again? Hang on. Here we are. You can still hear me, yes, and game audio also, yes, hopefully. I don't know how it sounds volume levels wise, but I'm... What are you all still doing? Thank you, Finvara, for the bits, and Midnight Skies for the bits, and Thanosi for giving out 2 subs. Audio checks on both sides. Sounds good. Y'all, this game's very cute and fun so far, from the little bit I've seen. Again, early access, but I have a good feeling. So, yeah, we are on that level 7 hype train, aren't we? By the way, welcome everyone. If this is your first time, if you didn't make the last 2 streams, welcome to the affiliate era where people can, well, be too generous, obviously, as you can already see. But as you... Wait, is the cult totem still up there? That's not supposed to be up there. I was supposed to remove that. Oh, I guess maybe you can still contribute to it. It's not on screen still, right? I guess if you want to contribute to the invisible cult totem, you can. I don't know if it actually does anything, but there is still a button you can press.
Whoa.
Goobers. Whoa! What? Oh, there was a whoa, whoa, whoa. My best host, thank you for all those bits. And for the Daisy Mario Striker sound effect that I love so much. By the way, all right, late night crew, y'all are gonna get a fun surprise. This is another thing we can test, as long as we're just testing all the technical things. I have hidden 2 special bit amounts that trigger a unique sound effect plus animated GIF. None of the rest of these, there are some unique sound effects for certain, like, excuse me, what? Hang on. Kitty Meow Meow Cat, thank you very much for that donation. That's very generous, gracious. Thank you, Dan and Carrie. Your videos are so much fun to watch and bring so many of us joy. You guys are amazing. Not to, like, Keanu Reeves you, but you're amazing. Thank you. Y'all are giving me the opportunity to test so many things right now. So, on top of all the generosity, thank you for that. Anyway, listen, I'll be doing some thanking later on in the program. We got to get a stream started here. So no, 69's not one of the hidden ones. I mean, yet it can be. I just need to find things to attach. So one of the hidden ones is, all right, first person who can guess how many precepts of Zote there are. That many bits. Does this work? All right, some people are definitely getting the number right. Let's see if it pops up when it's time. I'm watching. There's a little bit of a queue, you see, for some reason. Give it a minute. The other one, just so we can just start getting it into the queue. What number in the Pokédex is a certain little tiny yellow Pokemon who gets, frankly, more sass than they deserve? Oh, no, that one gets... You know, that one doesn't get sassed too much. There's a smaller one, though. A comparable but smaller little fellow.
Nah.
Hey, there's their guy. And, yeah, National Dex, I think. Listen, we'll be hearing it soon. Just get... All right, there's... Yep. You found the Zote. And we'll start as soon as... We'll count the other one as our starting gun.
Nah.
To actually start playing the game. After these thoughts from Zote. I need to set up more of these. I just haven't thought of more good ones to do. These are just sound effects I found that I was like, oh, heck yeah. We're making this happen. Tip to toe, yep, that's a Zote. Wait for it. It's gonna happen. Just a few from here. Please, okay, I know we're having a little fun here, but I do need to actually stress, like, I definitely do not want any of y'all going and, like, donating or bit giving or gifting subs or anything. Like, definitely don't put yourself at any financial strain for us. Please, I am actually begging you. Like, I want you all to be, like, happy and safe and secure and all that. The generosity I way appreciate. Good gracious, it's up to level 9 now. But even so, like, just want to make sure y'all are all staying safe out there. There it is. That's the one. So that's a sound y'all can make. Yep. I deserve it. Thank you to Carrie for making that little animation for our random Pokemon episode way back when, which I've just dropped in. Okay, we're gonna be hearing Pichu for a while. Just Pichu and Zote having an argument. All right, let's start playing the video game though, 20 minutes in. It's Have a Nice Death. Again, still early access, but do you like Hollow Knight? Yes, no. Trick question. The answer was yes. Would you be interested in a game that feels like Hollow Knight, but is roguelite in nature, and also really well animated and cute? We're gonna have a good time. Let's start a fresh game. Again, I played like 20 minutes here to see what it was, and I was like, oh yes. Usually I would wait until full release, but I kept on seeing trailers, and I was like, okay, this looks too beautifully animated. I gotta get in on this. All right, here we go. Enjoy. A gorgeous intro. I'm sure you'll agree. The animation in the game itself, also extremely good. So here we are. We're a little death. We've had it up to here. And we're gonna sort out business. You can't just make it up as you go along, you know. We have a well-established procedure. What you have to do is... Oh, why, it's the CEO himself. Excellent timing, sir. All hell's broken loose. Brad has decided to let all the souls in without proper inspection. All of our departments are overwhelmed, as am I. Ugh. Try to argue with your associate sorrows, please. Welcome back, Mr. CEO, and have a nice death. All right. Oh, we can just get an insight on Patrick, or we could a second ago. Hang on. There we are. The receptionist. Patrick Thuggins was the victim of a terrible prank at the company he worked at while he was alive. Blind as a bat, someone stole his glasses for a laugh, and poor old Patrick unwittingly overcooked his favorite dish at the company restaurant. He remembered to pierce the lid with a fork, but accidentally heated it in the nuclear reactor instead of the microwave. Oh dear. Well, here we are.
Hey, boss. So, ready to get the Death Inc. house in order? Just don't go spraining anything right at the start, huh? Ready for the warm-up? I want to hear those bones cracking. Chop, chop. Let's iron out the kinks in that cloak. Chop, chop. Press A and jump onto the ledge.
Boing. So it feels very Hollow Knight in the movement. You do kind of like ledge grab and flip up, which is nice.
Excellent, boss.
Put some oomph into it, boss. Liven up. Chop, chop. Now try right trigger. So we got us a zap. I'm hearing a Donald.
Personally, I'm going to do a jump squat, but you take the effortless 3.0 with left stick up, boss. It's the light beam.
Whoop. Just a little elevator. Now here's Claude Uzco. He missed his... What? Sorry, you stopped talking, but here's our first little enemy. He's just very unlucky. Getting that stuck on your head is no easy feat. Keep it up, boss. Lucky for Claude, he can't feel a thing. So there's our attacks. We can drop through with down and A as a standard procedure. Loving all your energy and enthusiasm over there. Come on, break this steel and get your weapon. We'll get that cloak of yours warmed up. Here we are. Ooh, the Behemoth. Another weapon, which we'll add to our arsenal. So, we've got, with X, we've got our scythe slash attacks, and now with Y, we also have big hammer swing. And now we can dash on through. Watch out, boss, because at Death Inc. minion meetings are wild. Keep your wits about you just in case. Try combos like X and Y. Oh, would you believe it? That was wild. Once your rage bar is filled up, let all hell break loose. Hold down left trigger, then X or Y. All right. I have not got my rage meter filled up yet. Let's work on that. Wake up your nervous system. I smash with hammer. Boom. Rage meter almost full. There we go. Okay, now. Here we go. Very good. Smash. I wonder how rage looks with a hammer. I haven't tried that yet. A little more. And okay. Full. Boom. Oh, a fun spin. I like that. So much power. And, ooh. Anti-penalty neutralizes curses that come with a penalty. Interesting. Huh. This valuable token removes the penalty inflicted by a curse. Amazing. It helps preserve your omnipotence, much to Mr. Oshaw's dismay. He says you can't have your funeral cake and eat it too. He has made it his personal mission to overturn the anti-penalty rule from the company rulebook. Luckily, he has yet to succeed. I don't really know what curses are yet, but... Look at yourself, boss. You got injuries. Getting in shape is easier said than done. Good thing I planned ahead. Take this and heal yourself with left bumper, just like in Hollow Knight. There we are. Consuming an anima heals all your injuries. Won't restore all your HP, but it'll do you good. But be careful, because you can only carry 3 at a time.
Excellent, boss. You've really shaped up. Well done. Let's not forget, though, so far you've only trained with my friends. They've gone easy on you since you owe me a coffee. So from now on, it's the real thing. Keep your wits about you, got that? Yes, yes, yes. Very well. Next time we're going to skip the tutorial, thank goodness. Yes, give it your all, boss. And we're off. Into the real world. Just beautiful art in this, and it's just really well animated, very snappy, stylish. Feels good when you move. Whoop, bigger one. Oh, I can't do my little Hollow Knight wall climbing, wall grabbing. Whoop. Oh, wrong button, but. All multinationals have specific departments, which are defined according to a hierarchy. Ghosts, like all other employees and minions at Death Inc., have their superiors. They're known as the Spooksmen, to highlight their managerial qualities, namely violent and a complete lack of subtlety. Now. You, I see you. Smash. Like, the early access is clearly not on account of lack of polish or detail. I think it's really just they're doing a similar thing to what Hades did, in that they are just kind of expanding the game and adding content and adding just quantity from now until early to mid to 2023 from the sound of it. Uh-oh. An encounter room. Ah. I've been hit. Help. Get out of here. Ow. Excellent. And what do I get? Ooh. Poison Mist. A curse inspired by a recurring phenomenon in crowded elevators. Applies poison duration +1. Interesting. So this is another weapon, yes? It is. That's on my B button now. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Boom. You poisoned. What do you think? Oh, didn't see back there. My bad. Yeah. What's this now? Oh, currency, I guess. Yep. Smash. It's slow, but that hammer does feel very good. Elevator. All right, now we choose our next floor. Equipment storage or Solary Prismium department. I don't know. What do y'all vote? I have no idea like what either one entails, but it sounds like, yeah, it sounds like Solary Prismium department is the winner here. Let's all find out together. Solar Parmesan, go. Here we are. So, what is this? Yeah, hello. Boom. Ooh. Ridiculous Solary. Earn 20 Solary. Oh. Oh, nice. I just got some 20 currency there. Of a sort. Still very much learning the basics in this. Oop. Another encounter. Have some, ow. Have some poison. That was the hammer. Poison, there we go. You enjoy that.
Let's try doing that up in the air with these books. Yeah, that's right. Oh, they go down fast. And currency, but also add Vitam Plus. Increase max HP by 10. Hey, I'll take that. Thank you. Oop. Yep. Temporarily gain lifesteal. Ooh. Yes, please. I'd love that. Nice. What do we got? Currency. Hooray. And we made it. Okay. Vitamana Department, the HR office of T. Osha, and the Vault. Again, no idea like what the colors mean or what different floors entail. HR does seem pretty intriguing, yeah. Yeah, come on. Good load screen, too. All right. So, what are we looking at here? Yeah. Boom. One remains. Get out of here. Excellent. And ooh, even more max HP, sure. Don't mind if I do. And that is, oh, just more currency. Poison. Ow. Oh, these two are just really messing me up. There we go. Hello. Hello? Oh, sir, you finally decided to step out of your office. Work at Death Inc. goes on, with or without you. I'll spare you my own thoughts on the matter. Your absence hasn't stopped sorrows from going above and beyond. We've got our work cut out. Curses, for example, if you can remember. Assaulting an employee costs the company money. Minions, too, when it comes to it. Curses can help with that. Look. Interesting. Choosing ourselves a bonus of some sort? Polish. Gain retrain. Deal bonus damage by changing weapons in the middle of a combo. Okay. Bleed yourself dry. Bleed gains +5 max charges. Bleed deals bonus damage with every hit. Okay. Or Irreverent Farce. Spells deal +10% damage. And I think my spell right now is the Poison Mist. Tough to say. I don't know. Is Farce the only one that helps right now? All right, I can take that one. Seems like we got some people in here who actually have played the game more than 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? It's not what I would have chosen, but fine. Curses grant you passive advantages. These are abilities that influence your gameplay. They are ranked by rarity in accordance with the main pillars of Death Inc.'s business philosophy. Red for daring, green for excellence, blue for innovation. You can choose to specialize in a single curse color or mix it up. Both will have significant repercussions on your score appraisal. Watch out, some curses come with a penalty, which is the cost to pay for a good skill. Ha 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 ha! Ooh. Oh, another heal. All right, another heal charge. One of those is blue and one of them's yellow. I don't know why, or if that's just what it always looks like. Ooh, we're going to the shop. So, we could sell either of our weapons right now.
Oh, it's truly is a pleasure to see you again, boss. They've made an awful mess up there, haven't they? Takes some guts to get involved, I'll say that much. Anyway, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares as a little distraction.
I'd love to. Mark. Mark, the food truck driver and company snack manager. When he was alive, Mark used to work on a cool TV show, bringing science to the masses. That's where he developed his particularly friendly way of talking to his customers. He drove the truck that served as a backdrop to the shows. A funny guy who was always ready with a wink and a joke or two. So, we can spend our currency here on either Prismium, treat yourself to a nice vacation, or any other big ticket item you've been drooling over, which seems like a much more premium kind of currency, and now I get the name, Prismium. Clever. Coffee, dark and bitter just like death likes it. Pure heal for 15 HP. Pretty useful at a time like this. And Dragonor. It's always a pleasure to combine close combat with long-distance duels. 5% chance to apply critical. Seems like another weapon of sorts. Tough call. Like, I could get these two, no problem. And Prismium is tempting because of how, like, pricey it is, but I don't actually know what it could buy. Is this a spell, or is this a, Seems like another weapon, doesn't it? Well, the coffee will help us survive a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and take that and buy this as well. Okay. So yeah, this is swapping out with one of our bits here, and it's not very strong, but so if I use it just like slash, oh, it's sort of like a long range slash sort of thing. All right, that's kind of cool. Neat. Yeah, why not? I'll take it, sure. So I can still swap okay, yeah, I can still swap these out. So hey, why don't I take this over here and sell the poison mist? Not like that's enough to actually buy this other thing, but still. And then we can take that. There we go. And then unlock an additional item slot for the store using one Prismium. Oh, that's cool. Okay. In the future, I will know. Security station and Brad. I think we've got a boss fight coming up. Let's see if I'm right. Yep.
What the hell is happening here, Brad? Where did all these souls come from?
What's it to you? Who are you anyway with your mummified boom-off face? This is some really good animation. Yeah. Ah, an elbow drop even. Come on, Brad. Yee. Yeah. Get hit with the spell. Or the other attack. I don't really know if it's a spell or an attack or not. I guess it doesn't cost MP. Boy, those attacks hurt a lot, Brad. Yee. Look out. Nope. Oh boy. Bradley. Oh no. Dang. still, earned some ingots. And got a performance review of 71. A passing grade, I assume. I'll take it. No healing, only damage, Finvara. Or dying, as the case may be. Death, CEO and co-founder of Death Incorporated. Death has been around since the dawn of time. It started out as a small family business, peacefully reaping soul after soul in the time-honored tradition of ancient passing rites. Let's read a few more of these. Mr. Osha. Mr. Osha, Health and Safety Inspector. Ah, Osha, of course. Tony Osha has never once smiled in his whole life, and he's not about to start now. Well, he does smile sometimes, but only on those rare occasions when his natural cynicism bears witness to the irony of a truly scathing situation, like when a colleague finds himself locked in the copy room for days. I see. Harriet, the business coach. Great to the power of n distant second cousin of death. Harriet could have taken up a similar career, but she instead opted to try her luck at the 2098 Extreme Olympic Games before passing away in a dramatic hang-gliding javelin throwing competition. Oh my. Yeah, I do wonder if they will get some extra text with time. That'd be great. What's this? Hello, book. Book? What's going on? Book? Okay, well. Pumpkin, hello.
Boss! Oh, boss, I'm so pleased to see you. And you've got your pit book with you. Isn't it adorable? Did you know your pit book notes everything down for you? Just press a button and you're done. It really is very cute, but I don't really like the way it's looking at me.
You're very cute. Pumpkin, the intern, a graduate of the Sepulchral School of Eternal Vanity Management, SEVM. Pump had their sights set on an internship at Death Inc. Thanks to a lot of determination and insistence, Pump has found a place managing the agenda of Death himself. Very cute. Very cute indeed. Ooh. Are these all the things we've found so far? Neat. Ah, hello.
Boss, good morning. Or evening, whatever. Not important. The sorrows are out of control. Quotas have risen astronomically. I'll spare you the details. You got a few ingots to spend? Let's do this real quick before I kick the bucket. Oh, and how's the family's life?
All right. So we've got some ingots here that we can, wait, so how does this all work? There's the Shakespeare, an ode to elegance, but mostly to sharpness. Kill 50 out of 50 enemies. Oh, so in achieving various, like, achievements of sorts, you drive the price of these down to almost nothing. That's cool. So the Shakespeare costs, like, 1 currency now as instead of 25. That's really cool. I'll take it. The rest are very expensive so far. Yes. Very expensive indeed. Uh-huh. Yep. Very costly. Very costly. Very goodness. Well, I have a Shakespeare. Really great investment, boss. Thank you. Each time you explore the company, it grants you different performance-based bonuses that you can review in your score appraisal. You can earn precious ingots to invest with Joe, Death Inc.'s manager, to unlock new weapons, consumables for the shop, etc.
Hang on, what's that? Surprise, Mr. CEO, sir. While you were taking care of the sorrows, I was dealing with the meetings you put on hold. I'm delighted to announce that Miss Muriel Reverence has returned to work. Muriel who? Oh, yes, that Muriel. Good grief. If I've understood correctly, it's an evolving pictorial sequence. A little unsettling at first glance. But note the contrast between the richness of the sculptured altar and the simplicity of this barely scribbled upon post-it. Fascinating.
I'm intrigued. Breakdown 1, a scheme in which the sorrows are more dangerous than usual. Ooh, we can make things harder for ourselves, I suppose. And did Muriel provide any information about her work?
Ah, yes, of course, Mr. CEO, sir. This time her subject is, the onerousness of work. Apparently she was inspired by your brush with burnout. The more difficult it is, the more epic and representative of the hard work you do her creations will become. This is the Breakdown series. Come now. Mr. CEO, sir, I believe you and Muriel have already met. You know how it is with artists.
Oh boy.
Hello. Can I use the elevator, please? Jocelyn. Boss? Well, I sure am glad to see you again. Yes, it is so nice to catch up, but let's skip the small talk, shall we? In accordance with Bulletin B66, you may not access the elevator until you sign a form. Don't make that face. Rules are rules, so let's go. Oh. Interesting. So... hang on. So, like, either I'm choosing my contract here. Either I get 25 currency now to start with, take it or leave it, or I get 15 book, and I don't know what that is, but I also take 10 damage off, like, on the spot. I feel like maybe since I'm still somewhat new, maybe I'll do this one. Take it or leave it. Thank you. The door will open in 2 seconds. 1 second, here we go. Get in the car, boss. Don't worry, I'll drive. Jocelyn's contracts. Before launching an assault on the Sorrows, Jocelyn requires a few administrative formalities. You must choose at least one contract among the 4 offered. Each contract imposes certain constraints, i.e. conditions that must be met during your time with the company. Fulfilling a contract grants you a bonus, or in the opposite case, inflicts a penalty. All the information is on the sheet. You can stack up to 4 contracts simultaneously. Jocelyn's open to negotiation, and in exchange for a few ingots, she'll be happy to renew her efforts. So wait, was there something that I needed to do with these contracts? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like I just got the reward and I'm done. Oh, they're called contracts here in this menu, and I can't tell if that's a typo or not. Seems like it's got to be a typo. Yeah, that's definitely a typo. Contracts. Curses, though. And control room? Still very much learning, but I'm interested. Oh, hello. I'll explain it to you one more time, Pump, so listen up. A Prismium is a free pass. You can exchange it for anything in the company, no matter what it costs. Let's say that Mark doesn't have the amazing item you want. Well, your Prismium lets you expand his shop with a bigger selection. Oh, okay. I'll add an asterisk to my report. It's great you can buy anything you want with it. But then again, you're an intern. You won't be able to take advantage of this until you're officially hired, unfortunately. Oh, okay. This seems like a good video game. It's not done yet, but already good. Get out of here, books. I'll hit you eventually, and then you'll be sorry. Haha, books. Kill him. Don't spit fire. I want a second weapon or something. Whoop! You missed. Ha. First floor done. Oh, wow, you've been watching since the extra credits day is way back when? Goodness. Welcome to the stream. Glad you found us. But okay, we gotta choose a floor. Curse, reroll department, equipment storage, or Solary Prismium department. Okay, this seems like the sorts of things we could get potentially in here. Yeah? Let's say equipment storage. I'd love another weapon. And we didn't do that one last time. Sip of water. Okay. Let's go. Hello? Anyone here? Yep, someone's here. Oh dear. Nope. Books, don't shoot. Stop it. This big guy's problem enough. There we go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes. Oh, increase max HP. Oh, I'll take that too. Weapon, though. I could use a weapon. Here in equipment store. Whoa, what was that now? What did I just do? I just did like a fancy weapon there. Oh, there's charged attacks. I didn't realize there was charged attacks. Cool. I'm sorry, I'm just like, ooh. I just did like, did I just do like a quarter circle back? What did I do there? How did I do that? Yeah, that's like a half circle forward or something. Like, okay, no, just down we'll do that. All right, cool. And up will do that. All right, I'm figuring it out. Oh yeah, I gotta remember my rage bar, goodness. I've got so many abilities I didn't use last time, including healing, which that one would have been smart at the time. Hello. Hey, free ingots. Fringets. Ah, hello. Ah, a bonus. So, polish, a health flash, just gain some max HP, or retaliate, launches thorns. So if I get hit, I launch thorns. That seems intriguing. I'm curious to see what that'll do. And I do get hit a lot. Just the attack animations and everything are just so darn snappy and full of style. I love it. So if I do a heal, yeah, back up to 63. Nice. Need to find some more of those. Hey, another heal. Perfect. And that one's yellow. Again, not really sure what the difference the colors make, but I'll take a heal. Ooh, weapon. Shakespeare. Back in the days of yore, the company was in its infancy, and Death still enjoyed working out in the field without having to spend too much time worrying about administrative formalities. He was quietly harvesting tormented souls along the banks of the Tiber when, for the only time in his miserable existence, a mortal soul managed to touch him with the sharpened tip of a lance. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like that ... seems to suggest to me that we're gonna learn more about these things. So, ooh, I like the lance. It's got a bit of a cooldown, but what about directional attacks? If I do like up? Oh yeah, yeah. And what about down? The same. Still, cool. And we made it. So, we can see Mr. Osha again. Relaxation area or Vitamana department. I feel like we should try one of these two, see what they are. Relaxation? Death does deserve a break. Let's relax. I wonder if it's actually like relaxing. Oh, hey. Yeah, good day to you too, Claude. Listen, please accept my humblest apologies. I didn't know the tutorial procedure had changed. It was degrading for you. Quite. Yes, but I'm not sure if a leotard is the best solution here. It's very good of you to take it in such good humor, though. Good to see you, Claude. Ah, the accounting assistant. When he was alive, Claude Isco
worked as a credit analyst for a small company that made stage costumes. Its biggest client was a drag queen production company. After 30 years of loyal accounting service, far removed from the glitz and glamour, Claude ended up passing away during his very own retirement party. The mirror ball hanging over the dance floor came loose and landed smack bang in the middle of his skull. Nowadays, his grave is a constant wash of hundreds of colors and his epitaph a perfect reflection of who he was. May you find your way to Paradisco. Well, oh, the Sinestro coffee machine. What luck, there's one coffee left. And free is the tastiest flavor. Nice, so we can just get a little heal in the relaxation area. With a free coffee. Love it. Very good looking coffee machine too. I like this area. Good floor. Now, we've not done either of these yet, the vault or the Vitamana department. Very curious. Any preferences so far? I see a vote for vault. 2 vault votes. 3 vault, yep, that's vaults all the way. Let's go. Vault, vault, vault. Any goodies? Ooh, let's try out the spear. Haha! Hey, pretty good amount of damage from that. I like that. That's a real handy way to take out some of those bigger guys. Look out. I love how much vertical ground you can cover with these like up and down attacks. Just like, wah! And just really fast, like a fast dash down. It's really nice. Haha! Oops, I missed with the pokes. Ow! Oh dear. Hey, tell you what, let's try a little of this. Beautiful. What do we get? Another heal. Delightful. May I remember to use it in battle. Hey, and another thing. A spell. Hey, poison mist. Together again. Next floor. The Thanager's office. W. Hung. Prismium deposit. Intriguing. Or the Vitamana department. Cast your votes. I too am very interested in the Thanager. Hello? Ooh, there's something. Oh, is that like a one shield hit? Or like a defense buff for a little bit? Seems it only lasts a short time. I'm curious. Hello. Yeah. Oh, goodness. A little mini boss. Gracious. Gah! Get poisoned. Yep. That's not a place to be. You're poisoned, though. That's fun. Ow. Get poisoned again. Ha! Woo! No. Ha 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 ha! Getting the hang of it a little bit, kind of. Rage meter. Oh, that's a lot of damage with the spear. Holy cow. I like it. Whew.
Gimme. Yay. Hello.
All right, then. Uncloaked. The scythe deals plus 10% damage. The cloak deals less. Do I have a cloak doing anything? What's the cloak? Is the cloak, like, a specific alternative weapon, or is it one that I've always got? Hateful anima. Inflict plus 25% damage, or plus 25 damage upon consuming an anima. Okay. Or the cloak is other weapons in general. Okay. So my spear will do less, my scythe will do more. Okay. Or animana. Temporarily gain plus 50% mana regen upon consuming an anima. Okay, that's also pretty good. You think uncloaked? I guess I am using the scythe most of the time, right? It's true, I've not really consumed anima much. This will probably have the most effect. Let's go with it. Forward. Yellow. Yeah, it is a bummer having that just hit for 15s instead of 20s, but Scythe is doing more. And I do use the Scythe a whole lot. It's working out. And now shop. Let's go. All right.
Boss, you've absolutely got to try this. Look to your left. Isn't that swap station magnificent? I've been lugging around some equipment. If you've been lugging around some equipment you're not particularly attached to, you could exchange it in return for some soulary. Maybe even a prismium, huh? Jacob and Orvie did a ton of really complicated calculations to figure it all out. It went right over all my head, but it works like a charm. Let's see. Inserts. Add new sections to your pit book so you can cast more spells. Handy. Oh, so the pit book is like sort of your like mana gauge in a way. All right. Light Animaline, Healing Orb, 1 charge. All right, get one of those in the pocket, or Kazakunai. Interesting. Another weapon. This doesn't seem useful for my current magic spell. I'm all full up on these, so it feels like we should go with this one, if anything. Don't really know what I'd want to swap out, honestly. Yeah, I don't really know if I want this or not. I like my Shakespeare. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I'm good sticking with a Poison Mist. I'll move on. Thank you. All right, Brad, round 2. Hey, Brad. You. Seriously, I'm so sick of seeing you pop in here without warning. No comment. Here we go. No, look out. Poison. Ah, the rocks. Bradley. Poison. This Hollow Knight movement does feel very good. Ha 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 ha! Nope. You're about to get a bunch of this, bud. Bam! Ow. Still felt good to do. Ha! Poison. What the? Ah! Rocks. Oh no. Ah, dang. You know what? I'll have one of these. Look out. Oh dear. Poison. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, just took that one in the face. I think we're beating him though. Haha. Gotcha, Brad. Oh, sorry, Chief. Didn't recognize you. So, we good? I'm gonna kill him. Back to your posts. Filter the arrivals. Hurry up. Hashtag gutted. Retweet if you're pissed your boss is back. And put that cell phone away. Oh, good. Ooh. Add Vitam Ultra. Increase max HP by 20. I'll take. Love it. Hello. Alright. Moves like dagger. Gain plus 5% chances of dealing backstab. Backstab deals plus 5 damage. So, bonus damage when attacking from behind. I see. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Commander Squeaks. Search the files. Each stalemate grants you a pure heal of plus 10 HP when you destroy one. Could be good. Or bad pit book. Retaliate. Spells deal plus 15% damage for 10 seconds when hurt, which we kind of want to avoid. Kind of up in the air between these two. Although, yeah. I like backstab. Let's try this. And we're off. Still alive. In our dead way. Hello. Hey, Mr. CEO, sir. Be very careful when taking your lunch break. I think someone's shamelessly raiding the fridge. Are you saying that sometimes your lunch disappears? Yes! I can't believe it. Do they think the fridge stocks up automatically when they take something out? Well, it sure doesn't. When the fridge is empty, that's it. And no poor sap's gonna keep stocking it up. Nobody thinks you're a sap, Patrick. Come on. Lulu's lychees. Do they look like lychees to you? Heals injuries.
Nah.
So I'm guessing this little, like, pause room after bosses, like, I could take this now, but if I take it now, next time I beat a boss, if that happened, there wouldn't be a treat in there that time. Ah. Thank you very much for the Zote amount of bits. Provides anima in exchange for soulary. Watch for price hikes. Joe Cat. Thank you for giving all the subs, Joe Cat.
Thank you, double leader.
Thank you, double leader. This game's great, by the way. It's still in early access, but it's very good. Hang on. Boss? Is that really you? Wow, what a bold new look. I remember you being taller and scarier. This is definitely different. I imagine you haven't shown much interest in management's reports, but there have been some alarming goings-on recently. For example, the Sorrows have now decided to ignore your old rules and are simply doing as they please. All departments are feeling the strain. Another week in hell, so to speak. Union representative. Some people might assume he's lazy. Jerry knows he doesn't have the toughest job out there. Nevertheless, he's the only one to put his colleagues' well-being first and to introduce and to enforce a work-life balance at Death Inc. Heaven forbid anyone confuse him with being an idiot, though. The Distributor 462. A little anime in return for a pleasant surprise? Huh. We gotta try all these out. I'm just curious what they'll do. Alright. Because I don't expect I'm going to beat the second boss, so let's just try all these things out. Heal injuries. Take. Nice. Back up to 76. And then if I did this for 15 currency. Oh, it buys me another heal. Okay, cool. Cool. A little anime in return for a pleasant surprise. I gotta try it. In return for currency, which might just be almost exactly the amount I spent before. So that was fun. Moving on. Industrial Pollution Department upgrades green curses, or Toxic Food Processing Department upgrades red ones. I don't remember how much of each we've taken at this point. Perhaps I should have paid better attention. We did just get a red one. Oh, I can cancel, can't I? Yeah, okay, yeah, let's just look. Curses. 2 red ones, 1 green one. Yeah, why not? Red it is. Toxic Food Processing Department. This game's great. I'm hearing more sounds. Excuse me. Hang on. Wait, pause the game. Commander Squeaks, excuse me. What are you doing? Squeaks. Thank you for... That's extremely generous of you. Thank you very, very much. Also, what? What are you doing? Gracious. It's very kind of you. Enjoy the emotes, everyone. There's still 2 emotes that we've got and added that are just still, like, pending. I don't know how long it takes them to process a pending approval emote. It'll get there, though. They're great. And more will be coming. Goodness, we've got a lot more slots unlocked now. Forgive my rudeness, but shut up, both of you. Shut up, both. You and Carrie more than deserve it. All right, fine, fair. That's still very kind of you, though. Thank you very much. And thanks for subscribing, Nietzsche. You're all lovely. I don't have tea handy, but I do have water handy, and I'll sip another sip of it. I tried to think of another unit of drink, and it was hard to think of one. Sip is kind of all I got. Gulp? I'll gulp another sip of it? Whatever. You get it. Let's find out about this next floor. Yeah. New enemies. Bubba Boom. Oh no. Waldo Box is the colloquial name given to all products stamped Waldo Burger that are packaged up and delivered throughout the world to spread delicious desolation. Treats and snacks are offered in a wide range of tastes and flavors. Sweet Death, a range of desserts and sodas that consumers have been tricked into believing are an essential part of a healthy diet. Death Burger, the great classic that tastes of defeat. Not to mention Fatal Fritas, chips to be munched on between meals even though you swear you're only going to have the one. No point in kidding yourself, all Waldo boxes, without exception, are packed with hydrogenated vegetable fats dressed up as sweet treats. Delicious. Also, ooh, a coffee. Yeah, I've been status affected. I'm slowed. I need to pay better attention to these enemies and what they're doing. Yeah, goodness. You're a nightmare. Yikes. But hey, free ingots. Yeah, I fall. Ah! Oh, they just sort of like pop after being defeated. Okay. Just need to watch out for that. Oh dear. All right. Oh boy. What's going on with this fisticuffs jar? Help. All right. We're doing this. Get out of here.
A sweetheart. Oh, that's what they are. A sweetheart. As distributors of high vitamin candies have to liven up meetings, the contents of sweethearts are always up for debate amongst Death Inc. employees. Bubblegum? Sour candy? Those who are as foolhardy as they are ill-mannered have tried to lift up a sweetheart's wrapper to get a good look at what's inside, but they got a sucker punch in return. As it should be. Not only is touching your colleagues without their consent totally uncool, but it's also incredibly creepy. That's how you get punched in this business. That's just a burger. A burgu. The other minions don't particularly enjoy working with burgus. For one thing, it's really hard to get any work done when eating you is on your colleagues' to-do list. For another, some of the other minions are jealous of burgu's ability to fly. Yes, fly, like crows or seagloos. Even if, as Jerry so aptly put it, we're not in high school anymore. If everyone's running around trying to get little wings on their back or a stapler with their photo on it, you have to start wondering what sort of company we're working for. These enemy designs are very good. A curse reroll. If you're not satisfied with the curses offered by your Dreadsery Inspector, Mr. O'Shaw, you can spend your curse reroll token. Ah, great. That's excellent. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I see we're sort of climbing the path of pain scale here, where by the final zones, I'm sure there's going to be some navigation challenges. Hey, we made it. Oh, so wait, did Dan say whether or not they still intend to do the monthly Q&A on the same service, or will they move that to Twitch as well? We will do that. So we've actually moved that to unlisted YouTube streams. I would do that on Twitch as well, but those are exclusive things for our patrons, and Twitch doesn't do unlisted streams. So those I've started doing on YouTube. For patrons of $5 or more on either Patreon, New Frame Plus, or Playframe. The rest all happen here, though. We used to do them on Crowdcast, but we just found that these other services are just kind of more friendly for what we need. Let's go to HR again. Haven't seen Mr. OSHA in a while. Hello. Hey, boss, just wanted to let you know I didn't get around to inspecting the offices in section A10P. You okay? My left shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar, the pleasure. And hopping through the toxic food processing department would have been the height of ridicule. In short, the results of the inspection are that everything Waldo is working on is more likely to get you, to make you want to throw up than die. That's everything for me. I think I've earned a little break with a very, very strong coffee. Well, you enjoy that coffee while I try to figure out how to get out of here. And get my staff back in line. It's gotten very unruly down here. This is a place of business. Look out. Hello. Oh, goodness. Yo, I don't like that at all. No, I don't. Haha! So far, so good. I don't know what these little crying French fries are. Yeah, oh, jeez. Get hit with a bunch. That was probably overkill, but whatever, it worked. Have some poison, everyone. Whew. Probably better go and use one of those, huh? What's this? Hang on. What is this enemy type? I'm way too curious. It seems like the occasional one of these enemies turns into a weird worm thing or French fry. French cry? That would make some sense. I'm just not seeing them in here. Maybe it's these. Mix some sodium chloride, sugar, spice, and a large dose of X4 chemical agent into some chewing gum, and you'll get Waldo Burger's flagship candy, Bubba Boom. This hot-headed bubble gum isn't about to let itself get chewed, so it takes a bite out of your face and neutralizes your cognitive abilities instead. You'll become an empty shell, incapable of the slightest action, thereby allowing the Bubba Boom to take full control of your body. Thanks to the elasticity in the sugar, it can blow up like a balloon, and its spices are fiery enough to make it explode with rage if you get on its bad side. According to the test subjects, the worst part is not being swallowed alive by a mutant bubblegum. Oh no, what really gets them down is having to put up with its fetid breath the whole time. Goodness. So, whoop. Hello. Oh, we've got several choices this time. And I'm guessing the little blue, yellow, blue, purple borders signify rarity of a kind. Yeah? That's the impression I'm getting, yeah. Now, an airplane was thrown at me. I just wasn't entirely sure what to do with it. Hang on. Hang on. Let me open the paper airplane. It's a sticky note, so parts of it are quite stuck. One moment. One moment. Emotes for new channels can take up to a few weeks for manual approval. Oh, okay, cool. Well, now I know. Thank you very much. I received a sticky note as a paper airplane. And now I've learned something. So, gain bonus damage equivalent to 7% of remaining HP. Pretty good, seems like. The scythe deals plus 20% damage. Very good. Poisoned equals +1 maximum stack. Not bad. Or termination. Gain 0.5% mana regen when an enemy is killed. Pretty good, but with this like poison cloud thing that I'm only using on occasion, mana is not really a concern. Seems like one of these three. This one seems extra good. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe just 20% flat damage is just the way to go. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Mine. This is going great. Oh, that's what dropped a little thing. What is it? Hang on. We can figure this out. Another thing was thrown at me, but I don't think it made it to my desk. So it's the Waldo box. Maybe it's... Maybe that was a Fatal Frida? Hard to say. We'll figure it out someday. Hanging in there, though, to the control room. I do still like French Cry as a name for them. Ooh, here's a new space. Oh goodness. Hello. Large. This game's great. Jacob. Master, welcome home. You came just at the right time. Your wishes are my commands. You'll be well armed for combat. I don't report to the Sorrows, and I only take orders from you, Master. That's great. So, upgrade the scythe, upgrade the spear, or upgrade the mist. The... Hold on. The second paper airplane has arrived. I'm going to need a lot more paper if this is going to be the system. Parentheses, chat made me do it. It is true. We might... I don't know if this is a good, effective system, but we can definitely get you some more paper. I'll see what I can do. I mean, it's working. It is working. Kind of seems like the scythe, yeah. I mean, it's like it's our go-to, I know, a lot of the time, but we've upgraded the scythe in other ways as well. Might as well just keep stacking on this. Right? Yeah, let's do it. Scythe. Rum. Boom. Nice. Is that permanent? I wonder. Probably not, but I wonder. A little discovery that's sure to surprise you. Hello, Orville.
Oh, wow. It's so nice to see you again, boss. What a nice surprise. Do you remember the last time we met? I was really little, and you were, well, anyway, work. So, the sorrows have been getting bolder, but I've been working on some pretty cool stuff just for you.
Really? Interesting. So we've got our scythe, like, in its base form. This scythe would add, like, a long range effect and just make it stronger. Huh. Very interesting. Or sickles. Reduce dash cooldown by 0? Multiple hits per attack. And applied death and dismemberment long combo. Interesting. So, like, kind of a weapon upgrading and, like, eventually specializing approach. That's interesting. Very. Need a prismium for that one, though. Very interesting, though. Invest a prismium to transform the scythe. Maybe eventually. Spend your solar or prismiums to upgrade your weapons. Upgraded weapons are more powerful. Well, yes. That's what I would assume. Next floor. The Thanager's office. Oh, so the Thanagers can be different kinds of bosses. This one's Gorski. Curse, reroll department, or vault. Oh, we gotta see the Thanager, don't we? It's the Thanager. Come on. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Regen. Welcome to this nonsense. Thanager Thyme, yeah. Let's go. This may be the end of us, but we'll have fun. We demand to speak to the Thanager. Yeah. That's a much bigger piece of paper. Hang on. There's been a delivery. Large. It works, except that the airplanes don't always go where I want them to. Sad face. Parentheses, please send back paper supply limited. Also, Commander Squeaks says, plain text. That's actually very good. Plain text is very clever. I'll, not really going to go to a lot of effort to refold it here, but I'll, return trip for the plane. It actually went pretty good. It was a pretty good plane.
Got it.
Most planes don't fly better after they crash. Good plane. What were we doing? Right, the Thanager. Oh, can't just go right to the Thanager. Gotta get past all the underlings. So it goes. Yeah, I fell a long way.
Ah, look out. Cup with sword. Ooh, temporarily gain life steal. Yes, please. In fact, let me heal, and then that, and then let's go steal some life from something. Like that. Whoa. That's an intense burger. Help. Get hit a bunch. Get poisoned. I'm pretty sure all this food is poisonous anyway. This does definitely feel like if Hornet was a demon food. Ah, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Ah, dang. Poison. Yeah. More poison everywhere. I can just cast poison all day. Turns out. Ah, jeez. Yay! Pierce Gorski. Need to read about these Thanagers. What'd I get? Money and healing, thank goodness. Need it. Oh, boy. Boy, once that energy, or once that injury stuff starts adding up, you're pretty limited. Oh, it's so many options. Gracious. Okay. Nat 20. Sinister gear. The scythes and cloaked weapons deal plus 10% critical. Oh, that's cool. Deal plus 15 damage when HP falls below 25%. Well, we're there. I think. We're pretty close to there. Gain lifesteal for 2 seconds when hurt. Dash's cooldowns reduced by 25%, or grants be invulnerable for a second when taking a hit. I'm not going to be taking a lot of hits more in this game at this point. Feels like the misfortune wheel is where it's happening, right? Yep, hang on. There's been another flight. Shoot, it was Kaitana who said plain text. I just missed their message. My bad. Yes. I shall return this. Oh, that one didn't fly as well. All right, misfortune wheel it is. Let's go. We're not long for this Death World office. Let's read about the Thanagers. I'm curious about the Thanagers. Will Hung, the budgetary inspection Thanager. One might assume Will's the dead body hanging from the knot tied in the rope. He finds this assumption infuriating because Will Hung is the rope. He had the same problem back when he worked with dockers in the land of the living, and Will hated when they confused him with someone else. He allegedly tried to make himself stand out by strangling some of his mortal colleagues, which earned him his place at Death Inc. Unfortunately for him, the situation didn't improve once he started working for the company. Poor Will. Pierce Gorski, personal development coach and martial arts expert. In his lifetime, Pierce Gorski was determined to enter the Guinness Book of World Records by becoming the first martial artist to hold the record for most burgers eaten in less time than it takes to say, these fries are too greasy. Gorski was well on his way. In 1988, he defeated the one nicknamed Lucky Wheeler in the International Championships for light contact. He got as far as 22,476 Waldo patties eaten, but a toothpick planted too deep in the bun of the 22,477th bested him by perforating his stomach. Traitors, those toothpicks. It's a pretty good video game.
No, it's fine. I'll just have to get it myself.
I'm not going to go and pick up the crashed paper airplane and hand deliver in the middle of a not even a stream.
You should throw it better.
I'll throw it better next time. I'm not 100% sold on this means of communication. Next floor. Hazardous floor with an exclamation mark or curse reroll department. It says hazardous, but the question mark in the icon and the exclamation mark in the name make it sound so fun. Oh, we've got to find out what the hazardous floor is. Hello? I'm here for the hazards, I guess. Ha 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 ha! I'm doing way more damage now. Burger and fry. A lot more damage, just permanently, which doesn't necessarily mean a very long time at this rate. Get out of here. Wow, you're big. You're very large. Help. Whew. Good thing I'm doing a lot of damage, or I'd be in huge trouble right now. Yeah. Excuse me. What's this now? Fire arrow. Flies straight, it burns. What more could you ask for? I think this would be a different spell, replacing the poison mist. And actually, even though I'm not using poison mist very often for bosses and stuff, it is kind of like adding up a little bit. Oh, or is it? Should I swap? Hard to say. It is a ranged attack, though. That could be kind of nice in this situation we find ourselves in, right? Oh, it's a new thing. Let's take it. It's not like we're going to be lasting very long. During his studies at the old Cornell University, where undead entities learn to bend space and time to their own will, Death picked up his first pickbook, in which he enters all his arcane creations. The first of these concepts became the fire arrow spell. The spell really turns up the heat on the battlefield. Excited to see it in action, however briefly. And fire! Fire! Well, it is stunning him pretty well. Ow. But I did get to see the spell now. And we got some more ingots. Like a lot of them. Like a lot of them. Pretty good, I'd say. Good video game. Well, rather than doing another run, because it's getting a little bit late, and this has been effective for it to... That one didn't even make it away from your desk. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, one more message has arrived by mail. Well, if that's how you're gonna be about our air mail, maybe I just won't send you any, frowny face. There's an irony here.
It's an angry face. Look at the eyebrows. I mean, give me the paper back.
I shall return to sender. Now, though we are done for the moment with the game playing portion, this is a fine opportunity to test out another thing that I've set up that might work even. It's exciting, so hold on. We're gonna, it's too loud. All right, no, not that one, let's do this one. So, well, it kind of worked, but it's just firing off too quickly. Hang on, no. This is sort of working, but not entirely how I intended. Hold up. It's gonna be great when it works right. So, like, not an entirely successful test run, but pretty good. It fired off a little too early is the problem. So if I, hang on, what if I loaded away from this. Went to like this instead. Hang on. Give me just a second here. I can figure this out. Well, and if I can't figure it out in like the next 30 seconds, then we just won't. But 1 second. I might have it. Okay. Yes, it's working, I think. It is. Thank you to all of these people. Thanks to our new followers. And our new subscribers as well. Bit of a bumpy first run. A lot of new subscribers, largely on account of all the gift subs and such. It's not stopping, I notice. Also, hang on, there was one more. There was another. Hold on. All caps, large text, the eyebrows, which signifies angry face on the regarding the previous drawn in emoji on the previous message. The eyebrows mean angry. That's all it says. But well, I'll figure out how to get this thing running more correctly next time, but you're seeing it. And maybe I'll slow it down so I can actually read names a bit better. I'm new. We'll figure it all out. But let's see what some of y'all, like, some of y'all were like writing messages and things, and I feel like I do need to actually thank some people with a little bit more specificity. Like Chris 2C2, who gifted 5 subs just like a minute ago. And also gave a bunch of bits saying, how many airplanes does this buy? Thanks for subscribing, Balthier. And Regin, I think I said thank you already, but still. Commander Squeaks says, for me, being here for 10 minutes and the carry airplane message delivery method already making me laugh hard enough to tear up. Fantissimo. I'm very glad you've enjoyed it. I have too. Thank you very much. Goodness, Commander Squeaks, though. That was so many gift subs. Thank you so much. And thank you, Joe Cat, again, for all those gift subs as well. So how kind. Finvara agrees, saying double leader is very generous. It is a fact. Commander Squeaks had said earlier with some other bits, the first time I've caught you on Twitch, but I've been secretly hoping you'd start streaming for a couple years. Glad you finally pulled the trigger. Me too. This has been very, very fun. Still learning, obviously, but very fun. Thank you for the bits, Akira Zero. Saying, yeah, I can randomly give bits to one of my favorite Souls players. Aw, so kind. And the NK dude had to bail out a bit earlier, but left some bits in the Zote amount. Saying they couldn't stick around too long, but that they hoped the stream would well. And it did. Thanks for subscribing, Little Sparrow, and Red H9, and Dark Dreamer, and Deveagle74, and Bahabali for gifting subs. Goodness, y'all were busy today, weren't you? Thank you to all the people. Here, I'll just thank everyone who gave either 172 or 57 bits when trying out the Zote and Pichu thing. Fianvara, Rick Hipstar, Sympathy Plan, Enkimana, Rick Hipstar again, Nate the Insane, Finvara, Enkimana, Brave Othello, Ed is everywhere, Barry T Engineer, PM Avers, Enkimana again, Enkimana again, Enkimana again. There was several rounds of testing. I think before Inkimana even heard what the special numbers were. I think as soon as I said there were special numbers, Sympathy Plan and Rick Hipstar immediately donated 69 bits, and understandable. And then Inkimana basically just started going like, all right, 2 bits, no. 3 bits, no. 4 bits, no, until I said the numbers. Glad I said them early, or this could have gotten out of hand. Like when Finvar and the One Redacted both gifted a whole bunch of subs to a bunch of people. You goofs. Just aggressive generosity really is the way to put it, isn't it? You're all very generous, and I appreciate it immensely. We both do. But I think I'm probably going to call it for now. As it's been a full day. Definitely going to stream something tomorrow. I'm not sure which yet. Either continuing the T-shirt club shenanigans, but more likely I feel like I've been threatening to do Monster Hunter Rise for a bit, and I do need to learn it. So tomorrow may be some Monster Hunter Rise time. I think on Friday, I am wanting to do... I need to start recording Final Fantasy V, so assuming this tech rehearsal went okay, on that front at least, and the recording I've been doing this whole time worked out, in that case, then the Final Fantasy V recording playthrough thing will probably start on Friday. That'll be fun. Has been a while since I recorded it last time, years at this point. Whatever I want to play, it'll be a good time. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Oh, can you not set up community lobbies like in World in Monster Hunter Rise? That's a shame. Kind of surprised. Or that you can't just set up like a lobby with a password or something. So like, I actually didn't go and finish Iceborne. That'd be another one to go back to. So like, if I started playing Rise, got a ways in, and started getting to some fights that were actually like giving me a little trouble without grinding for better gear and all that. Oh, but only for like 4 players? Okay, so we'd have to use like an honor system of like, okay, I'll create a lobby, but they're like only 4 players. Maybe it'd be an honor system where it's just like, okay, y'all can come in, but then you gotta bail and let someone else in for a couple fights, and then you can try joining again or something. Maybe that won't work out. Maybe we'll, whenever someday I go and actually try to finish Iceborne, then. With this community, people are pretty good. Like, everyone in this community has been pretty darn great. Thus far, the need for like actually moderating chat heavily or anything like that has just been almost non-existent. Folks have been generally like just quite great across the board. We'll see. That'll probably change a little bit when I announce on New Frame Plus that I'm streaming, because I want to do that for Final Fantasy V so folks can tune in early for that. So that'll spread it to a wider audience. Then maybe it'll get a little bit more rowdy, but probably only at first. We'll get it sorted. And I got a lot of very helpful people helping with the modding around here. Oh, thank you, Kevlar19, for gifting a sub. Final Fantasy V should be pretty chill though. Like maybe the chat may be a little rowdier for a little bit, but I feel like with any Final Fantasy game, especially older ones that have that kind of slower turn-based energy, where it's just sort of a slow grind like that, I think a chill vibe is almost guaranteed, right? That's a fun game. And all the Final Fantasy 14 players will be like, hey, I know that music and that enemy and that everything. It'll be a good time. Also, yeah, the whole time we can also be looking forward to Final Fantasy VI down the road, because I'll need footage of that too. So we'll have to do the same thing. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn in. Hang on, let me refresh the page so I can see if anyone is raidable. Anyone still up? Ooh, Dan Jones is. Dan Jones is up and quite raidable. He's playing Divinity Original Sin 2, and if it's what I recall him describing to me, Dan's playing that in co-op with Saren, one of the other members of the Dan Jones and Dragons campaign that we've been doing every now and then. And I imagine Dan plus Saren doing co-op Divinity 2 actually is probably extremely funny. Especially with this fun late night energy. All right, we're setting up that raid right now. Y'all go definitely say hi to Dan with the honk emotes for sure. The raid will be commencing 10 seconds from now. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening, those who could stay up. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see y'all tomorrow maybe, or the day after, whenever. But until next time, goodbye.